I was a failure until he realized who had paid his salary. Growing up, Josh always made me feel like garbage. While I spent hours in my room streaming video games and editing YouTube videos, he was studying engineering and reminding everyone how much smarter he was than me. Every single family dinner turned into the Josh show. Mom would ask about my streaming, and Josh would jump in with comments like, "Liam's still playing pretend while real people solve actual problems." I started streaming when I was 15, just messing around with some friends playing games after school. Nobody watched at first, maybe 3 viewers on a good day, but I kept going because I actually loved it. Josh would walk past my door during late-night streams and shake his head like I was wasting my life. He'd tell our parents I was addicted to screens and needed to get serious about my future. When Josh graduated college with his engineering degree, our whole family threw him a party. Aunts and uncles kept asking what I was doing, and Josh would answer for me with his stupid smirk. "Oh, Liam's still trying to make it as a professional video game player." Everyone would laugh like it was the funniest joke they'd ever heard. But while Josh was bragging, I was actually building something. I learned how to code custom overlays for my streams. I figured out how to edit videos that people actually wanted to watch. I started selling merchandise to my growing community. I even created automated chatbots that other streamers wanted to buy. Josh never bothered asking about any of this stuff because he already decided I was a loser. By the time Josh got his first job at a tech company called Pixel Dynamics, I was pulling in around $40,000 every month. Yeah, every month. Between sponsorships, subscriber donations, merchandise sales, and the software I was selling to other creators, I was making more money than Josh ever dreamed of, but I never told anyone in my family because they wouldn't believe me anyway. Josh loved his new job. He'd come to family gatherings talking about all the important projects he was working on, how his company was launching new products, how they were partnering with content creators for marketing campaigns. "We're working with real influencers now," he'd say, looking right at me. "People with actual audiences who can move product." One day, Josh called me super excited. His company was launching some new gaming headset, and they wanted to sponsor a mid-level content creator for the campaign. He was part of the team handling the partnership. "We're looking for someone with maybe 50,000 followers," he said. "Someone who actually knows about gaming gear, not like those fake influencers who just read scripts." I knew exactly what campaign he was talking about because my manager had been in talks with Pixel Dynamics for 3 weeks. Except my manager was just me using a different email address and a fake name. I'd been negotiating the contract details, the payment terms, all of it. Josh had no idea he was trying to convince his company to hire his little brother. The meeting was scheduled for Friday afternoon. Josh spent the whole week talking about how he was going to seal the deal with this creator and prove his worth to the marketing department. He practiced his pitch on our mom, explaining why this partnership would be perfect for both sides. Friday came. Josh logged into the Zoom call with his boss and 2 other marketing people. I was sitting in my room, waiting. Josh started his introduction, talking about how excited they were to work together, how this creator was exactly what they needed for their target audience. Then I turned on my camera. Josh's face went completely white. His mouth just hung open like a fish. His boss asked if something was wrong because Josh had stopped talking mid-sentence. "No," Josh said, his voice cracking. This is perfect." I couldn't help myself. "Hey Josh, should I pretend to be surprised?" His boss looked confused. Josh had to explain that I was his brother, the one he'd been calling a failure for years. Except now his boss was staring at my analytics, seeing my subscriber count, my engagement rates, my monthly view numbers, all stuff that Josh had never bothered looking up. The meeting went great. I signed the contract for way more money than Josh makes in 6 months.